Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is going to be part of the Creators Helping Creators series that I'm making, and this one here is going to be talking about the YouTube's recent urge, the urge to purge. There's not just one kind of purge. People are saying, and they're right, by the way, if you're one of the folks that are thinking of it, hey, YouTube's purging people all the time. Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, they gave us warnings about spammers, scammers, and dirty, rotten scoundrels, and they said they would be coming after them hardcore and purging all these, what they call, bad actors. They've been talking about it for a long time. They've been doing it for a long time, but they really just came along now and they just did another flush of ye old YouTube toilet and got rid of a bunch of YouTube spammers, scammers, and dirty, rotten scoundrels. They're going to come back. So YouTube is going to be constantly battling this forever and ever, just like anybody else with people trying to break in and hack computers and stuff like that. YouTube and Google in general are going to be constantly under pressure to continually purge these dirty, rotten scoundrels, these bad actors, as they call them. The one that hit at the beginning of 2018 was because of 4K, 1K, and it was all of us. Of those of us who had been around, we've been monetized, we got that stripped away from us, especially people that got it stripped away more than once and regained it more than once. That was really rough. And then I wasn't one of those. I only got stripped once. And then, but there's 4K, 1K thing hit where you had to have 1,000 minimum number of subscribers, right? They had to be, viable subscribers, right? And then the other thing is we had to have 4,000 hours of watch time on our channel to get part of the YouTube Partner Program. Even if we had been before, they threw us out of the program. We had to regain access to it. And lo and behold, here we are, right? But what we did, a lot of us, way back when, beginning of 2018, is we'd go and subscribe to everybody we could. It's like, you know what? The heck with you, YouTube. You're doing this wrong. This is a whole wrong thing every which way but loose. You should have had a 6-month or 1-year, notification, not 2 months. That was ridiculous. I think personally it was stupid, and that's my opinion. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is they said, look, you got 1 month or 2 months to get 1,000 subscribers in total, minimum, and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, some of the people that I'm subscribed to made it. Okay, they made it through. They never got unmonetized. They had already had 4,000, maybe they had 20,000 hours of watch time, but they didn't have a lot of subscribers. They're informational channels in general where people are going there, finding information. They're in, they're out, they're never coming back, right? So they're not really subscribing to the channel, but they're watching their videos and they love watching their videos. They're watching them for hours on end, right? So they have a lot of watch time, but they didn't have enough subscribers. So for them, all they had to do was go hardcore networking, build up to the 1,000 subscribers and save their monetization and then just keep growing organically, as YouTube says in their recent email, that they would grow organically and just continue to grow. They already had the watch time. They're going to have the watch time. That's not going to change. And they're just going to keep growing the proper way, right, from there. Others of us didn't have anywhere near the number of watch time hours that we needed, nor did we have anywhere close to the number of subscribers we needed. We're small channels. We're dealing with niche audiences. For me, I was talking to law students, back in the day, and I knew that I was going to be working hardcore before they ever made the announcement. I knew I was going to be working hardcore on trying to build my channel, make a wide variety of videos, not just stuff about law study. And then I was also going to work on networking and trying to build up the subscriber base because I knew that there was a correlation between subscribers and watch time and stuff like that. And I will be going over that in another video in the very near future. However, this is a purge. And what happens is with the 4K, 1K thing, and what happened right away is a lot of us went out there. We just said, we're really mad at YouTube and we're just going to subscribe to everybody. And what happened is at the end of the day, YouTube would pop up a flash thing on our screen saying, you know what? Maybe you ought to cool your jets a little bit, sit back, relax, get your finger away from the subscribe button. You've subscribed to too many people. You can take a break now. And they would pop it up right on the screen. I was like, oh, lovely. And the next day I was still just as mad at YouTube and I went ahead and resubscribed to everybody again. In the middle of the night, somewhere around the world, it's the middle of the night, right? YouTube was purging all of these subscriptions that we were making because we're just spending our entire day going through and subscribing to people. We've never gone to their channel. We've never looked at any of their videos. We've never made any comments on their videos. We're just hitting the subscribe button on every possible channel we could because, like myself, we were probably all ticked off at YouTube. And this is going to be giving it to the man kind of thing, or woman as the case may be, and say, look, we're subscribing to everybody because your new rule was ridiculous. It was implemented poorly at best, and it was basically an act of bad faith. In all honesty, I still agree with that today. It was a horrible act of bad faith. And that's never going to change. They did that thing really, really stupidly and really, really bad, and that's how they lost my complete trust in them. However, this kind of purge is a different type of purge. We all just hit this thing, new kind of purge, where they're going after the actual quote unquote bad actors. These are people, and they're not people that are putting out stupid videos where, they got some bad thing. I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but somebody's done something really stupid that's horrible, and advertisers don't want anything to do with a stupid channel, right? They really don't want anything to do with it. And lo and behold, YouTube was putting advertisements on these bad actor videos, and the industry spoke, and they said, you know what, we're cutting our funding. We're not going to be advertising on YouTube anymore. YouTube said, yeah, maybe we'll do something about that. 4K, 1K was a bad move, but they did it anyway. And now they're starting to do these purges. These are good. Okay, in all honesty, even though I subscribed to all those channels and in the middle of the night they ripped those subscriptions away, yeah, that was probably the right thing for YouTube to do. But the way they did the 4K1 thing was really boneheaded, and they kind of asked for it. But you know what? They took it. They have the control. They stripped them all out again anyway. So all the channels I had subscribed to were stripped out, and I had to start from scratch. That's when we started doing the networking versus networking, creators helping creators, that kind of thing. That idea was moving around. Now, I'm not part of any one specific movement or anything like that. I'm a part of all of them. That's what I talk about with networks of networks. People doing the right thing. We're doing things legally, morally, ethically. We're not violating the terms of service. We're not doing sub for sub, spam for spam, scam for scam. We're not being dirty, rotten scoundrels. We're not doing anything wrong that YouTube's going to have to reach out and slap us about, saying, no, back then, bad, bad YouTuber, bad, We want to be on the good graces of YouTube, even though I don't trust them, okay? So it is what it is. If we look over here on my current subscribers, I am now down, I guess I lost 2 more. We're down to 1,655, all right? I had made it up to 1,700, so I guess I didn't do too bad. I lost about 50 or 60 subscribers. Let's go look at the fine details of that. And I don't think I have it open up anywhere. Let's go ahead and look at the analytics. And let's go look at, where is it? Build an audience and subscribers. Okay. So in this subscriber thing, this really screwed up my whole thing here, because now my, there's 4, they don't look very much, they got 7 subscribers joined over here. Doesn't look very good, because way over here, it says I lost 49 subscribers on December 12th. Well, that's painful, because on the 13th and 14th, they're saying I'm going to notice some problems up here, right? It's the 14th now, so I wonder when the 14th, 12th, anyway, so here we go. I lost 49 subscribers. This is part of the purge, all right? And I agree, this is a good thing, because really, this is where you notice it. You don't want to lose subscribers, especially if you're like 1,020 and you lost 49. Yeah, that's not going to be very good for you. You're going to be stuck in that unfortunate situation. When they did the 10,000 views or something way back when, a lot of people got nailed with that one too. So you really kind of want to be ahead of the 8 ball here. But also, another want to point out one more thing right here. There's a little dot right there. I gained 2 more subscribers back. So that's good. Okay, on the 13th, hopefully we're not going to lose them, because they say on the 13th and 14th, we're going to get spanked again. And also the other thing, if you don't see this notice, here or on the other version of Creator Studio, if you don't see this, you probably didn't have to have any people removed. But if you go over here to subscriber, if you go on build an audience, right, which would look like this, and you hit the subscriber tab and you see a big downturn, you got hit, all right? So, and that's what it was. Here's the thing though. I want you to look at the overview thing on my channel, right? It says the watch time minutes is 39.1 thousand. All right, I just lost 49 subscribers. When I lost those quote unquote subscribers, these dirty, rotten scoundrels, these bad actors, when I lost these people, I didn't lose any time, right? That's still the same amount of time. As a matter of fact, it says it's up, right? The number of views is up. Number of subscribers is down 131%. It had no effect. These are people we didn't want anyway. They're watching 2 seconds of our video. They're making a comment. They're out. They're in. They're out. They're dirty, rotten scoundrels. They're spammers and scammers. They're bad actors. They're no good. These people are no good. They're not helping us. They're hurting us. That's why I say, it's like, this is why I made that promise to myself that when I watch somebody else's video, I'm going to watch 100%. Why? Because somebody coming in and watching 3 seconds of my video, making a comment, and out they go, they're hurting me. They're absolutely crippling me, and I don't appreciate it, and I don't like it, and they shouldn't be doing it. Go away. If you're going to watch 2 seconds of my 5-minute video, go away. Go away, never come back. You're killing me with the statistics. And these statistics are vital, all right? Let's go for the reach viewers here. My impressions are up to 93.9 thousand. That's good, all right? So let's go back over here and look. I just lost 49 subscribers, right? But YouTube is still, 25.1%. If I can get this thing highlighted right, that'd be great. 25.1% of YouTube recommending my content. So YouTube, in this statistic right here, is telling me, no, we're not mad at you, Ray. Some bad people joined your channel, and like we said in our email, it's not going to really have an effect on your channel. Well, if I was at 1,025 and I lost 49 subscribers, oh yeah, it would. That would take me out of the YouTube partner program. So I'd have to wait until I organically grew properly, legally, morally, and ethically back to over 1,000. And then, oh yeah, then I can reapply and, and I wouldn't be so affected. But because my numbers are good enough, right? Just good enough is good enough, right? So they're good enough. I still get help from YouTube. YouTube's helping me out. Ray, we love your channel. We love your stuff. You're really doing great stuff. Keep it up. Keep going, Ray. They're going to help me out by recommending, and this is what we want. We want this, and we want a whole lot of it. YouTube's recommending our videos to other people. We want this. This is something we want desperately. This is that mama and daddy love that we just want so much, right? This is it. YouTube's mom and dad, we want them patting us on the head saying, good job, keep going. This is what we're talking about. This is what you want. Our click-through rate, this is the end user has to do that. The end user has to click a video and watch it. We want this to be at least 2%, up to 10% or more, okay? The average channel, 50% of the channels, or half of all channels, according to YouTube, that's their terminology, are between 2 and 10% for a channel as a whole. This is my channel statistical information. And as a whole on a channel, 2 to 10%, that's good. Then what did I say? Remember, the higher the number of the impressions at a certain click-through rate, the higher number of views that ends up being, right? So that's good. So let's go up here again. It's 4%, okay? I just lost a bunch of people. This so far didn't have any effect. The impressions, so far not really having any effect at all. I'll keep watching it because the last 2 days aren't really measured in that. The number of views, in all honesty, I think it is down a little bit, but it still says up 8% over the last period. So this is still good. Things are still going. Unique viewers, 4,000, still good. All right, so I just keep watching this to see if it drops down to 2. That would be bad. Or 0.5, that would be really bad. As long as this number stays up and keeps growing, that's fantastic. That's where I want to be. Interesting to viewers, the average view duration is up. It's up like 4%. So it's not a green arrow. It's like, you're doing okay. You're still moving along, right? So this is good. As long as this is there or moving up, we're doing good, right? And then the watch time in minutes is still good, even though I just lost those 49 subscribers. That's the thing. In the purge that they're doing, YouTube is telling us, look, the people we're getting rid of weren't doing anything for you anyway. I agree. They're right. They may have given us a subscriber number, but it was artificial because they weren't doing anything else. They weren't watching any of our video. They were spamming, scamming, and dirty, rotten scoundrels, right? So this is my pep talk. All this purge that's going on is good. This is a good purge. It's not the 4K, 1K stupidity and nonsense. This is a good purge, and this is one type of purge that YouTube does. The other purges that they do not advertise, okay? I haven't seen any advertising, and I'm the kind of person that I'm a nerd. I like to do research. I like looking at the hard numbers. I like figuring things out to kind of, I like analytics, but I don't like going into super duper fine details, okay? That's for somebody else to do. I'm not that much of a nerd, all right? I'm going to back off a little bit off of that. No offense to nerds. I need you guys. Anyways, and gals, all right? So here's the deal. My numbers are okay. Even though my 131% drop in subscribers over the previous 28 days is like painful to look at. That's almost an embarrassment. But they're getting rid of the dirt. They're getting rid of the slime. They're getting rid of the bad actors, the dirty, rotten scoundrels that we don't want to attract in the first place. That's what I'm saying. We don't want people to come in, make a comment, 3 seconds later, they're out. They're killing our statistics. When they do these purges, when they get rid of these dirty, rotten scoundrels and these bad actors, when YouTube takes the control and they get rid of these people, finally and continuously, this is what makes it better for everybody. They're making the claim it's going to make it for everybody. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, all right? But the fact of the matter is, it does. I have to agree. This does. So of all the bad things they do, this is a good thing. Get rid of the dirt, get rid of the slime, get rid of the scum, throw them out the door, lock the door on them, and watch them. When they come back up, that IP address pops back up with the little identifier on it. Nobody can hide from anybody. It's a joke that they think they can. YouTube will nail them again. They are owned by Google. They know our DNA, all right? They will find these people. They'll throw them out again. Every time they come in, they'll throw them back out. It might take them a little while to catch them every single time, but you know what? The computers are super smart. The computers are super fast. They will find them and they will throw them out the door again. And this will be a protection level for us as we continue to try to grow our channels. All right. So that's going to wrap this up. I hope that you understand these purges are actually a good thing. All right. The 4K 1K thing wasn't a purge. That was a demonetization of far too many channels that worked really hard to get there. All right. And as we're trying to get better, trying to grow, trying to improve what we do and how we do it, we don't really need to get slapped in the head like that. That's really not a very good thing to do. I hope I hope that YouTube does not do this again, all right? Don't up the requirements. Don't sit there and play with the small channels, all right? Allow people to grow and don't stifle them. But at the same point, yes, there are bad actors. Identify the right bad actors. Don't punish the good people. Don't punish the people that are really trying, okay? Or people that are trying to get to the point of 4K, 1K. Don't punish these people on their path to trying to be successful, but definitely continue to go after the bad actors that you're identifying. Make sure that you're identifying people that really, truly, honestly are bad actors. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Make sure you got all your facts, figures, and evidence against them, and throw them out the door. Absolutely. I agree that it helps the investors, helps YouTube, helps Google, helps the small creators, helps me, and it helps you. All right? So with that, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe, because I will be making more videos in the Creators Helping Creators series. And I'm also considering making a brand new series for new people to YouTube. Because a lot of people that I've actually partnered up with or networked with came in after 4K, 1K. They had no clue of the pain and suffering that we went through. I had to educate them, all right? And one of the things I'd like to do is when brand new people come in, I want to get them on the right foot right now, right away, so they're doing things legally, morally, and ethically. Far too many new people who actually have good channels and good videos are still doing sub for sub. Hey, sub to me, I'll sub to you. No. We all need people in my network, people who know me, people who operate with me. We all need to correct these people instantaneously. We need to step on them faster than YouTube and say, no, I've looked at your video. I do like your videos. I do like your channel. I am going to support your channel. Stop saying that. I have to throw your comment off of my network, delete their comment, but ask them to come back and make a new comment. All right. And if they're a real person, they're a real supporter, real supporter of our channel, they will. They'll understand. Watch, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch 100%. Comment below the video. Like the video. And support if you like the channel. There's no promises back and forth. We cannot do that. We cannot make promises. I can't make promises to you. I can only make a promise to me. And my promise to me is watch, like, comment, and subscribe. That's what watching and supporting is all about. All right. Let's wrap this up. I've had you for too long already. Catch me in the next video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until I catch you in the next one, take care and be well.